How's it going, everybody? So, today is officially day 4 back on a carnivorous way of eating. So, if you follow my channel for a long time, you know I'm into medicinal nutrition. You know, I run a lot of different experiments on all sorts of strange diets and things, mainly for the sake of understanding their effects. Okay, there's a lot of people who talk a lot about information. There's not a lot of people who actually try to go through with different protocols to actually live and experience things. I like to try to experience whatever it is I'm researching and then use mechanistic data, population studies, and whatever available information is relevant to try to help me understand the results that I got through that experiment. Okay, I feel like that's a very practical use of science. And so I have done different types of ketogenic eating plans or different types of ketogenic nutrition styles, right? I've done bulletproof. I've done traditional ketogenic diet back in 2015. And of course, I've done paleo and low carb on and off for quite some time. And then, on and off over the past months, I've done like a week or so on and off of carnivorous and this and that. But I have a lot of friends that study different forms of medicine and nutrition, and they kind of inspire me to do different things sometimes, which can throw me off track. So, anyway, today is day 4. What is my intention with this? Well, first of all, like I said before, just to see out of curiosity, like what kind of effects I'll experience within probably about 3 months of doing it, with no cheating, no falling off at all. And the benefits that I'm looking for is mental clarity, effortless, effortless energy, effortless motivation, and sports performance. I really want to see just how my mixed martial arts training changes, and I want to see my strength, if it improves, if it goes down. So far, what I've noticed is when I eat mainly meat and I remove carbohydrates, my mood, my energy, and my stamina, my endurance, and even my strength seems to be optimized. Compared to when I eat carbohydrates, I feel okay. I don't feel like sick, but compared to eating meat only or compared to eating a low carb diet, I definitely feel like the low carb seems to give me much better results. And if I consume too many carbohydrates around a stressful sparring session, especially with stressful people who annoy me, I notice the carbohydrates make me feel just physical stress, which, physical stress, like my body feels physically like stress, like cortisol within the body, for whatever reason. And no, I'm not diabetic. I've gotten tested, and my glucose levels, my A1C and whatnot are amazing, even on a carbohydrate rich diet. So anyway, joint pain. I want to see joint pain removed. I want to see. I want to be able to recover from exercise faster and without pain, because doing powerlifting and mixed martial arts, you subject yourself to a lot of injuries, like getting your teeth chipped. That's why my teeth are all fucked up. Probably all the carbs I've been eating for all my life too. But no, I chip my teeth and I fuck up my teeth. They're all crooked and fucked up from getting punched in the fucking face so much. And yeah, that hurts for quite some time. But most people who do this carnivorous way of eating talk about healing injuries faster, arthritis goes away, the healed gout, which people think is caused by meat, but it's obviously not. And so I want to see injuries and pain improve, which I'm not really injured, but I do have a nagging shoulder pain every now and then after bench pressing and sparring really hard. Sometimes I get neck pain, especially days after sparring when I get rocked a lot, when people punch me, concuss me, usually because they're just irresponsible. Well, just because they don't spar enough, really. Anyway, like they don't know how to spar with people effectively. They think they have to go balls to the wall 70% every time. Fools. Anyway, uh, let's see. So, so what symptoms have I experienced so far? Well, so far, it is only day 4. Actually, I think it's going on day 5 now. Now that I think about it, um, I the only things I've really noticed. So for one, I just feel so much energy, so much motivation. Now I do take tonic herbs. I've been taking Mucuna prurens or velvet bean for quite some time, and that definitely improves my motivation. But I notice I don't really need to sleep as much, and every time I go low carb, or every time I do keto of any kind, which low carb and keto are two different things, by the way, I notice I don't need as much sleep. Like, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and I just felt too inspired and too happy about life to sleep. I just felt too excited. So I just woke up, and I did the same thing the day before. Now, it could just be because my body's low on glucose, and that can spike cortisol because your body feels like it needs to hunt and gather for glucose, and it doesn't want to sleep until it's fed, so it doesn't starve to death, right? But the fact is, I don't feel stressed. I feel amazing. I'm actually about to go work out. Um, the only negative symptoms I feel are severe dehydration. Like, I just need more water. Clearly, my body's losing water, and that always tends to happen. And that's why people lose so much weight so fast the first week. But they continue to lose a lot of body fat because you're using your body fat as fuel, motherfuckers. So, dehydration for sure. I just drink and drink and drink water. And when I go pee, I'm constantly flushing out something because my urine is constantly, yellow or darker yellow. So I might try eating more sodium or eating less sodium to see what happens. And I might take a multi-mineral supplement, a high quality one, just for a while to see if it improves. But if you don't experience cramping, chances are you don't really need to supplement with minerals, okay? But it might get to that point. If my body loses enough sodium, I'll have to supplement much more with it. So other than that, I feel great. I feel strong. I'm coming back from a groin injury, like just within within 7 days. Right, I had a groin injury 7 days ago, and I've already been back training, and my groin injury is almost completely improved. I strained my hip adductor, so that's usually a horrible injury that people can't walk on forever. I just couldn't walk for the first 3 days, but then I was back training 5 days afterwards. So I feel good. No complaints. So I mean, I'm gonna continue this and try to continue this for the next 3 months at least. So what am I eating? Well, I'm eating primarily ground beef, ground cow muscle. Let's put it that way. I like thinking of it that way. I love it. I like knowing exactly what the fuck I'm eating. I eat probably about 2 pounds a day on average, I would say. And I actually started adding dairy back in, and before starting this way of eating, with all the carbs and whatnot, I was not able to tolerate dairy. It gave me mood swings and sinus problems. But now, without the carbs, I can actually eat my favorite cow cheeses and all these. So I'm eating, a little bit of high quality cheese along with my beef. I'm eating eggs, and I've been adding whipping cream to my coffee, and I do drink coffee. Lots of butter, obviously, and things of that nature. I feel fucking fantastic. I believe food is medicine, and I like to see the medicinal effects of all approaches. So leave your questions and comments down below. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you've experienced anything on a carnivore diet. I'll talk to you all in the next video.